Monday, March 13th, 2023.
Hi guys, it's Brian. That's what you say, and I'm Aaron.
And I'm Aaron.
And welcome back to the SciTech News. Now it's time for your announcements.
SciTech's annual March Madness basketball tournament is this Wednesday, March 15th, from 1:20 to 4 o'clock in the gym. If you are interested in playing in the tournament, please see Mrs. Hoffman or the Junior Class Council. The cost of playing is $2 per player, and spectators will pay $1 to attend, and snacks will be sold.
Are you interested in statistics and data science? Yeah, you know where this is going. CMU has a one-week day camp that's free. It goes from June 26th to the 30th, so it's not quite a week, but it's more or less a week. You're gonna learn about statistics, you're gonna learn about data, you're gonna learn about stuff for careers, and you're gonna probably be working with people from CMU, because it's through CMU. If you're interested about this exciting opportunity, which is free by the way, go to tinyurl.com/CMU StatCamp. It's also on the link tree, and you have to sign up by March 31st.
For the female staff members of this week, we have, drum roll, Ms Santana and Dr. K.
You don't look properly happy. You hate me.
In this episode, okay. All right,
Okay,
people.
Let's wrap up the applause.
This is so annoying. I hate the news. It says that Family Feud.
We asked 100 married men.
All right, guys, come on. Wait, go. All right, guys, that's enough.
Okay, folks, that's enough.
Okay, stop.
Finally, thank you.
Thank you.
Ms Santana's interview will be today, and we will show you Dr. K's this Wednesday. Without further ado, here's the interview.
Can you please introduce yourself? Yes. My name is Ms Santana. I'm the Spanish teacher at SciTech, and I teach Spanish, and I'm from Argentina.
How did you decide to become a teacher?
I've always known I wanted to be a teacher. Ever since I was 4 or 5, I would wear my mom's heels and put my hands behind my back and walk around the room and try to teach my sisters on their little desks Spanish or English or math, believe it or not. I had a little chalkboard. And I was also born in a family of teachers and principals. My grandma was a principal, and she would go to her school on a horse because she was in La Pampa. So that's like the countryside where all the gauchos are. Then her sister was also a principal. My mom is a principal, and she's also a professor of English as a foreign language. So that was enough inspiration for me to continue with the legacy. And so yeah, I'm a professor of English as a foreign language first.
Why did you choose to teach Spanish specifically?
Oh, that's interesting because my undergrad is in teaching English as a foreign language back in Argentina. But the path for teaching Spanish was chosen for me. I won the Fulbright Scholarship in 2008, and I ended up in Indiana, and I taught Spanish at university level. And I liked it, so I decided to continue with that, and I pursued my master's degrees, and yeah, so it's exciting.
Do you approach the Spanish language differently since teaching?
I think I have a lot of fun because it is my native tongue, but because I also studied English as a foreign language, I know a lot about second language acquisition, and that has helped a lot. So yeah, I really enjoy it, and I try to make sure that the kids enjoy it as well. So I play a lot, I use videos and songs, and yeah, celebrate.
What was your biggest culture shock or adjustment after coming to the US?
Well, because my undergrad is in English as a foreign language, I had to take a lot of classes like history, geography, literature, for the US, for the UK, and then Argentina and Patagonia. So there wasn't much of a culture shock, or it wasn't that surprising. Only having dinner at 4 o'clock in Indiana, that would be like the biggest culture shock, but not much.
What were your goals at our age and how have they changed?
So I always thought that I was going to be teaching English in Argentina, but the teaching aspect never changed. I'm still a teacher, I'm still a professor back at home, and I think that what changed was the country and the language.
What is your biggest challenge as a teacher?
Whew, so I would say the schedule, not losing my sanity, code switching. I go back and forth in 2 languages. I'm thinking in 2 languages all the time, so I guess trying to make sense. But to be honest, to be more on a more serious note, would be making sure that kids feel loved and respected, and I really want to make sure every day that my class is very welcoming to everyone.
And lastly, what is some advice that you have for girls growing up in this generation?
Not be scared of anything. Just go with your gut and don't let anyone or anything get in the way. In my case, everything that I ever wanted, I achieved it. Absolutely everything, from scholarships to personal goals. So if just like be focused and you'll get there for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, those were some Those were some interesting questions. But we question how warm it will be today. Let's find out via our weather report, which of course is always 100% accurate. Today is looking like a high of 41 and a low of 25. It's supposed to be rainy and snowy with a 60% chance of rain. So it's probably gonna rain. Bring your umbrella. Brody will have his poncho. That's it for our weather report.
Quick reminder that we do have forms in the description for announcements and a submission form for the quote of the day. You know that you can view all of our information at linktr.ee/SciTechNews. And you can follow us on Instagram at SciTech.news. Honestly, if you don't have a Linktree bookmark and our Instagram follow, I don't know what you're doing. Instagram's amazing.
Don't go on social media. It'll kill you. To recap today's interlude, March Madness, Stat Camp, visit our Linktree, follow our Instagram, and happy March.
Finally, we have our quote of the day. I shall pass this way but once. Any good that I can do or any kindness I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again.
That was pretty insightful.
Brilliant.
Right, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching the SciTech News. And as always,
Bye everyone.
Thanks for watching. All links in description.